The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Okay, just like that, just like that.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Pretty nice move, but not a ton of space there. They stop him shy of the 25. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
You got 4.
The toss right to Henry. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Defense had a chance to get off the field here. The opening drive couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. I got you.
To throw is Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. Again, Tannehill. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
On first down, Tannehill being chased out left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Derrick Henry.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here we go, right here. 28. Here we go, D, get off the field. Check, 93.
They snap it to Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Complete to Austin.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First down, Cleveland.
Here's Mayfield. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he goes out right around the 39. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a hand on that one.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Mayfield off the play fake. And that's incomplete. Nick Chubb, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Mayfield finding Beckham. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Odell Beckham Jr.
Odell Beckham, 39 yards. yards as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7, Titans nothing.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that's knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
1st and 10.
As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Throwing again is Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Brings up
Tannehill throwing again. The open man is Smith. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be, 38 yards out. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? Now,
there he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb. 47 yards, and the Browns add 6 to their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They are going for it. It's Tannehill, and it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
Mayfield finding Odell Beckham with a touchdown pass. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And it's 21-3.
Makes the score Browns 21, Titans 3.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Evans on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. After the run, Tannehill going to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Smith catches left side. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker.
It's 4th down.
They're going to go. It's Tannehill. And this is incomplete. So certainly an back, excellent field position. They go play action. Mayfield. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They run the option on 2nd down. Mayfield with a quick fire to Landry. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cleveland.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. And again, it's Mayfield on the move to his left toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. Fourth and goal from the 2. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. The touchdown pass, Mayfield delayed. The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They'll toss it to Henry. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Derrick Henry. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
A 2-yard gain.
They're going to try and throw. This one caught by Davis. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. He's going deep for Brown. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
4th down.
On 4th down, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. This is caught. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Touchdown.
Tyreek Hill, 49 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
8 yards on the pickup.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
At the 30.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Well, now they'll try the end around. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Tennessee getting the 1st down on a big play of 18 yards. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. He'll look downfield for Humphreys. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, When they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And this now 3rd and 11 after that second down completion actually went back a yard. Tannehill now to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
To the air again, Tannehill. It's complete, swings it out to his running back. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Chiefs 7, Titans nothing.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now it's Tannehill. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
By the Chiefs.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
At the 38-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13, Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Complete to Le'Veon.
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Caught out left side by Robinson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
12. First down, Chiefs.
Right there. 54. Right there.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey.
Complete.
3 yards the game there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard
2
line.
minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Dancing to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
There's not much pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
To the line, facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes again. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
Check 55, come on. Check 55, come on. Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Number 25.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0.
Nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Side complete. That's Smith. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. From the 50, it's Tannehill. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
incomplete.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Off play action, Tannehill. Uncorks one for Davis. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
We've watched